We got him ready to go.
All right,
about my team.
What about BYU? Talk about what you've seen on BYU. What impresses you most about their offense?
Well, good receivers, big receivers. They good quarterback. Big physical team. Both sides of the ball. Very athletic. They play extremely hard. This will be a great test for our team. Very excited about the competition this week and what's in store. Be a great gauge for where our team is at right now.
Over here to Mike.
Jim, you had a chance to look at the film. What did Ty Isaac do that got the running game going versus maybe somebody else? And how I kind of asked you a little bit of this on Saturday, but how big is it that you can have different guys that you can throw in there if one guy is not playing well and one guy is playing well?
Well, I wouldn't look at it as throwing guys in there. I mean, they'll get football players that are hungry, that want to be in there, that are improving and making contribution to the team. And there's something about it. Not just throwing a guy, but strategically, putting a player in to be successful. That's the way I would phrase it. Ty did a nice job. We talked about it. I think he's an improving player and still has work to do. He's going to miss one, but made the big one, and that was great to see. The offensive line is improving. The offensive line is getting better. Probably the guy who made the biggest jump was Kyle Kalis. Graded out for the ball game, 90%, a little above 90%, along with Graham Glasgow, who's been consistently very good and have been our best offensive lineman. Kalis is ascending fast, so it's great to see that. The other one is Ben Braden, is also playing better. Still has work to do, but he's improving as well. Thought Mason Cole and Magnuson both improved. They're playing more physical and they're finishing. They're really making an effort to finish right now. And so all five of those guys, what's helping our running game right now is them and the contribution by the backs, but also the receivers. Our receivers are making a real effort right now to block downfield. They're blocking in the box. They are coming to get safeties, and they're blocking sometimes 30, 40 yards downfield. J.U. Chesson was our player of the game offensively and on special teams. And a big reason he contributed both in the passing game, contributed to the running game, contributed to putting points on the board, and his blocking was making a real effort at it, along with all our receivers and Amara. So I think there's a lot of things contributing to us improving in the running game.
We're going to stay down front here on your left with John.
Coach, you've had Jabril Peppers move around a little bit in that secondary. What in the first three games have you learned about him, and how has he grown over those first three?
Well, it's time on task for Jabril. He's a very explosive football player, a talented football player, and learning the game, learning the angles, pursuit angles, understanding spatial relationships, and then letting his talent show even more, because he knows. I think he's got good instincts, but there's time on task, especially for a safety. That's very important, and he's gotten work at corner and nickel as well. So I mean, he's playing a lot of football. He had the most snaps of any player on our team again this week, both the Utah game and the Las Vegas game. He was first in the amount of football that he's playing. It's really good for him. It's good for his. You get better at football by playing football. I've always thought that.
In the middle, Steve.
Jim, you mentioned Ben Braden.
Yeah.
where does he need to pick up things? Where does he need to improve? And where has he improved? And I noticed he was listed at 331 last year, and he's at 322 now. I don't know if you've seen him make some conditioning leaps and bounds since you've been here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, better. I wouldn't call it leaps and bounds. I mean, he is progressing though, and playing more physical, and has room to get better. But you know, of the five linemen, you know, I think he was the fifth. You know, and now he's striving to be, you know, the fourth or the third, and he's narrowing the gap on that. You know, because he is playing with better pad level, he's playing more physical, he's trying to finish blocks. You know, he is a real try-hard guy. Don't question that. Don't question his toughness at all. I mean, he practices. You know, I mean, there's a difference between. I mean, no, he's not always, you know, 100% healthy, but you got to take him out, you know, and we've had to do it a few times. But he's coming. He's improving, and so that's what he's doing. He's sustaining. He's playing with better pad level. He's working to get more athletic in space on his pulls and blocking guys in space, but it's getting better. He's closing the gap.
To your right, Nick.
Jim, when you watch tape and you look at Jake Redux play, where are the areas you can improve from last game?
Yeah, there's areas, you know.
What are they?
I don't know, man. Just the question to me is, I mean, just the way you started the question after the game, it's like questions to divide and compare, and we're all working to get better. So
To the front left here, Angelique. Jim.
I sense sometimes the questions to compare and be divisive. So I'm quick to turn those off.
Maybe you'll turn this one off too. I was going to ask about Jake, but there is a perception, I won't name names, you know, around here that he's struggling a little bit in the offense. Why is it the wrong perception? I know it's only 3 games in. Why is it? To you, he doesn't look like he's struggling. Is that fair? Or?
We're all working at it together. I mean, he's thrown to 13 different receivers. That's good that we've spread the ball out, but you know, it's the timing in the passing game, the detail, the precisions that's required. It takes time on task, and you know, to be clear, Jake Rudolph's the best quarterback, not by a small margin. He's our best quarterback, and when it comes to the precision of the passing game and the timing, that's something that we're all working together at, and it's a responsibility of everybody. So I feel it's divisive when you just pull out one name to just keep hammering there. So hope that's clear. He's our best quarterback.